welcome to Crack News. Did you jump there?
Yeah, we went. Yeah. Scared shitless of James Downey now.
The CEO of Scaldy Comedy, Justin Freeburn, and the mighty man with the moustache, Conal Rhymes. It's getting bigger every time I see it.
Yeah, every day I've got to shave it more and more, or else it just totally covers my face. It's
I was going
really
to say,
bad.
whenever I walked out, or whenever I was walking up here, I was like, I can't find it. I can't find the place anywhere. And I seen his hair first, and I was like, oh, there's Bob Ross. Anyway, so.
It looks like you're getting frosted tips. Like,
I've always had frosted tips. It's just grey
not
hair.
in
people.
your moustache.
Oh, my moustache? Oh, that
yeah.
too, yeah.
Or else were you
Getting
doing
old.
something before you left the house?
We'll not go in there. We'll
Well,
not go in there.
the
We'll not go in
douchiest
there.
thing ever to do, wasn't it? Just like, you know,
Yeah,
like,
bro, I was doing this.
singing Sum 41 while doing it, you know.
We'll get stuck into you're running some new gigs.
Yes, Scaldy Comedy.
Scaldy Comedy.
Love to plug it straight off the bat.
You pay your tickets. Here's the link.
Yeah, no, that's me done. Anyway, as you already know about it, it's like a Kill Tony style panel. We're going to change up the platform of it, like for most gigs. So
sweet.
we'll probably change it to do like a roast battle here. Or,
What's your favourite format? That's what I was going to ask you.
I do love the way we just did the first recorded one there, which was basically just the Kill Tony, but we give them a bit extra time rather than
the 1 minute.
The 1 minute's deadly to do. So you know, but I do love talking to the acts. I love getting like. You know, give me the shit, give me everything out of you, you know.
And Conall, you've done one of Scaldy's. I don't know if it was Scaldy at the time, but you've done the roast battle. And
I did the very first roast battle, yeah. That was good crack.
what do you think of roast battles?
I love a roast battle.
Yeah?
I do. Like, I don't get really competitive in terms of like gong shows or even like competitions. Me and Sam McVeigh, shout out, weirdo legend. No, we were supposed to be doing a roast battle like months beforehand, and then that fell through. So we both had like paragraphs of material about each other. Obviously, someone had more than the other, but
Both you and Sam are like autistic, aren't you?
yeah,
Did you just slap at each other, baby?
yeah, pretty much. I think it was.
It was more lists than anything, you know. It was like naming your favorite card.
But no, it was a lot of fun. I loved doing it because honestly, me and Sam got to hang out a lot more and chat a lot of shit.
And you fancy him, so
Yeah, it's great. I'm grooming him now for 2 years.
2
Finally
years,
come to
he's only
fruition.
19.
Yeah.
It literally is great.
You got to put that work in, folks. No, Sam's a wee legend, man. I love him to bits.
And you're running your own gig now, Money Comedy.
Yes, me and my two amigos, Martin Barkley and Daniel Quinn.
Shout out.
Yo.
Manic was amazing, right? But I left right before the break, but the crowd was like at that level of like everything was so mad.
Manic.
Manic,
Yeah.
I've seen this before where people have been too rowdy and then the MC turns on them, but it makes the whole room so uncomfortable. And I've heard people being like,
I've been the
oh, you've been that guy?
I've been the guy. Yeah. I've done it like the roast bottle a while ago. I got a bit too drunk on it. Somebody handed me a bottle of whiskey throughout it, and I literally got so drunk, and I just started going to the crowd like, "Fuck you! That was funny. That was too funny. No, you don't laugh at that because you don't get it."
well.
And I was like, when I watched it back, I was like, I was wrong. I was not funny.
And I went down, like, do you remember this? I walked down, like, the middle of the crowd, and I was like, but I remember you just looked at me, and you were like,
I was like,
oh, no.
we're rolling on.
Yeah,
Like,
keep it going. I'm like, no.
yeah, there's no need for how I acted at that gig.
These things happen.
We'll move on to the Met Gala. Do you guys follow the Met Gala? Anything about the Met Gala?
So you've seen in bits
Oh, really?
pieces, like a few things, you know, a few of the metal outfits. Andre
Yeah.
3000 with a piano on his back. That was
Oh, my goodness.
Do you consider yourselves fashionable guys?
I don't really think about my outfits too much. It's
Oh,
the
really?
same
Okay. But
three
what about-
things I rotate, you know.
But would you be like, I gotta be the cap guy? I got it.
that's-
Yeah.
See, when I see someone else, there was a comedian floating about for. I think he's taking a bit of a hiatus at the minute. James
Hiatus.
McCauley. He was. He wore a beanie every time, and I was like,
Oh,
"Bitch,
yeah.
you gotta watch your step. There ain't enough room in this town for the two of us, you know."
I have the same pair of like three pairs of skinny jeans, and that's me. Like, yeah. You're on the dating scene, Conal.
Yes.
How do you approach when you're walking? Like, you're like, I'm gonna be going on a first date here. Like, am I gonna?
I have a date jacket.
Oh,
you know.
really?
Yeah, I've got this cracker.
That's how you keep the
Yeah,
people.
it's a Levi's leather jacket I've got, and it's always just like, no matter what time of year, it's always a solid choice. Like, you know,
Yeah.
just
It
always.
says his ex's name on the back of it.
Every failed situationship I just put down another username of their Instagram,
a new wee tally mark.
and then he texts.
Oh, you should get like a new patch every time.
And like a boxer will get like tattoos to be like, see, I had 50 and 0, mate. You know, like,
undefeated, never a second did.
So you're in a relationship, aren't you?
yeah. This is where I'm very appreciative of my relationship is that my girlfriend buys all of my clothes. So I haven't bought a single item of clothing in about 3 years, and I swear to, like this hat she bought me. I'm pretty sure she bought me this hoodie, but she's bought me like everything. She bought me these shoes. She bought me like, and that's just like
Why?
You look
for like in your birthday or like just
no. It'll
Does she
just
dress
be
you as well? Or? One shoe at a time, just.
well, I'll go like, oh here, let's go out this weekend or whatever, and she'll go, no problem. I'm wearing this outfit. I want you to match with me. So like she'll sort of coordinate us both, and it's very easy for me just to go.
I feel like remember like Brad Pitt used to go out with them girls and all the pictures. He used to like copy the exact same thing. And David Beckham as well. Like Victoria clearly dressed him. He's wearing like a kilt or like a
he had like a fringe coming down here and stuff. Like I went through phases when I was younger of like I wore bandanas.
That was exactly
bandanas.
You know,
but you're like watching like Power Rangers or something, and then and then you see like Tommy. I don't know if you're in this.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, oh, he's class, and then you go out and get like the weirdest accessory. I would do it all the time as well. And, like,
Rocking about with a flute.
Jacket with 4,000 zips on it, you know, just like.
And then, did you ever do that? And then the next day, you would get so bullied in school, and you just throw it out. And I was like, I saved up so much money.
Honestly, I wore like these big like. Do you remember like the shufflers that used to be about?
So like big, massive baggy, like
yes,
black.
Oh, like parachute pants. Kind of. Yeah.
But they were like they would have all reflective stuff and like. You know, what do they call it? Like the things that come up around here, the suspenders.
Oh yeah,
you would wear them down round it, but they were reflective as well. I used to wear them to school. And people were like laughing at me, and I would be like, "Why are you even laughing at school?"
Whatever. Would your girlfriend do that with you?
No, I wake up and stick on my black skinny jeans. She's like, James, there's toothpaste all down your trousers, and I'm like, that's not toothpaste. But it does like.
That's ideal.
That sums it up. You know,
Best way to do it.
guys are simple.
Yeah, it's true, and I like it. I'm not changing. Right. Okay, so we'll move on to our third and final story. The Pope, the Conclave. I don't know what time this is going to go out at, but it's happening tomorrow.
The new Pope's going to die by the time this comes out.
They are. Well, that's a good point because I was thinking, like, do you reckon a lot of them don't want to get voted in? Because they're like
they're like, oh god, no, this is like
Angelino, you are the Pope. No.
But I was like, you might retire at 65. Like my dad's like, I can't wait to hit 65 so I can retire, get my pension. They're all like 75, and they're like, you're taking on the CEO job of the Catholic Church. You know what I mean?
We're coming the highest up position in it. At a very
just below God.
I don't even know how the voting system works. I thought it was like a Hunger Games situation before that. I thought they would just let them fight in the middle of like a field, and whoever is victorious, you know.
It's like, what if they go into like the Bush Tucker Trails, and it's called "I'm a Celibate, get me out of here."
You must eat 50 crackers of the body of Christ.
They're all like,
oh my god. What about if they did like a bake-off style conclave? What would be your thing of choice? It'd be like you could bake like a communion. You could bake a wee communion and have like, I know, feeding the 500, like a wee bit of fish in it.
It's all fish finger sandwiches.
It all has to be like related to some form of like Catholicism. It's one bit of bread for 5,000 people. Just, you know, the person who gets the heel is fuming. Like, you know.
I'm just picturing like the judging section. They're like, "Oh, you've really hit the nail in the hand on this one."
Hot cross buns.
Oh,
because you were doing about the Kill Tony thing. I was like, imagine the Pope had to go up and do
a minute.
1 minute of mass.
Oh my god, lad! How long have you been doing services for? Like, you still new on the scene, or what's going on here?
It's the bucket pool of the forever. They're all sitting on the church across the road waiting to see if they could pull that.
Church across the road.
Here, I need someone for a funeral tonight. You want to hop on?
They're all just sitting there hating on other religions together. Just. And you hear what the Mormons think?
That many wives? That's many pews in their churches.
So that's our three news stories. You want to talk about anything coming up and plug any of your coming up gigs?
Yeah, we've got another Manic coming at the end of the month, so keep an eye out.
What date is it?
No idea.
That was like Sam McVeigh came on the other day, and he was like, anything you want to plug? And he was like, I'm definitely doing a gig in Derry at some point. I was like, see you there. Click the link.
I'm on at school assembly tomorrow.
Getting groomed by Conall tomorrow. So. What about yourself, Justin? Anything to plug?
Yeah, just the Scaldy dates is just there's one coming up. The next two dates I've got booked is, I don't know when this comes out, but the 14th of May is the Sunflower. Get down to that, it'll be fun. And then the 22nd of June is the Black Box Green Room, which
nice.
you two are both a part of at the minute. So.
Yeah. Wait, you doing it? I hear him out.
Not anymore.
I'm out. I'm out.
No, but I'm quite nice on it. People think you're going to be like ruthless on it. I'm sort of just myself on it, you know.
Yeah,
just like riffing on stuff. So if you leave suicidal, it's not me.
I'll be asking, like, where'd you get your shoes? Is your girlfriend dressed you today?
No, I've shared too much. I was supposed to keep
I'm
like
putting pressure on my girlfriend. I'm like, Justin's girlfriend fucking dresses. What am I getting here? Fuck's sake.
Next gig, we're going to see Justin. I was like, man, what the fuck's your girlfriend playing at? You weren't.
Well, thank you very much for coming on Craic News.
Thank you for having us, bro.
I can't wait to
Pleasure.
see both your gigs. Looking forward to the Black Box.
Yeah, it'll be fun, man.
What happens to Manic? And I'll see you all pretty soon.
See you soon.
Absolutely.
Woo!